What is up, everybody? We are at Aquashella 2022 here at Gaylord Palms in Orlando, Florida. We're gonna go ahead and check out the show, see what's going on. It is a 2-day show, so we're gonna try to hit up the saltwater side first, and then we'll go and check out the freshwater side, see what's good there. Hey, but stay tuned. We're gonna go and see what's good. Peace. Hey guys, and that was just a bit of the walkthrough there on one of the first art installations that you see when you come into Aquashella. So we're just going to go ahead and walk in, look around. Really, Aquashella is a 2-day convention, expo, whatever you guys want to call it. It is a 2-day show with both fresh and saltwater aquariums, animals. I believe there's also reptiles in this particular event too. And it is an awesome show, that I will say. So we're just gonna go ahead and take a trip over here, check out some of the vendors, and then swing on over to the freshwater side. So I just wanted to take a moment and stop at this booth. The artwork was amazing. A lot of the UV pictures really popped when I was there in person, just looking at everything. Hopefully you guys can see and enjoy everything that I'm seeing on camera here. There was a lot more folks with a bit of UV artwork around, so we'll probably take a few moments to go and look at those also too. And here we got some more UV artwork. Now this actually was amazing. A lot of this was a 3D, three-dimensional type of work here, in a sense where they had layers and layers and layers that just designed this beautiful picture here that you see on your screen. Again, really love the work these guys put into making these designs, and we'll just take a trip around some more here at a couple different booths and see what else is happening. So I spotted these on my way around, just checking out the booths, and they're actually little mangrove plants that this guy is building or growing out in a form of like a bonsai. So he has the wire wrapped around it to kind of train it into a certain position. That is actually a pretty good idea. I would love to see how that all turns out once you get it fully grown out into a tree, and you have some branches. Maybe there'll be some bonsai mangroves around. Who knows? So if you guys don't know this booth already, when you go to the show, please check it out. They are one of the curators of the artwork that you guys find at the beginning and the entrance, that whole walkthrough at the start of the show. Amazing work this lady does with all the UV stuff. There goes Ward. You guys go ahead and give him a shout out. Ward Aquatics. And that was pretty much it for the whole walk around on that side of the saltwater stuff. So taking a trip here to go and check out the freshwater stuff. Wondering why my guy is really talking to his watch in the environment that we're in. And it is what it is. But as far as the show goes, everything's been going well. Saw a lot of neat things in the booths. As far as saltwater stuff goes, you guys know I'm big on the saltwater side. I have had freshwater tanks in the past. It's kind of how I started my hobby, was in freshwater. So, at heart, I am a freshwater guy here, and we're going to go and take a look at some of the things going on over here. So traveling around here, I actually stopped off over at Aqua FX. Jeremy, my guy, he has a whole section to himself. I think actually he was filtering water for a lot of the booths here, especially the freshwater guys. As you'll see in a moment, he's got a large filtration system there. And I did talk to some folks about some of the larger carbon systems. They're just running some things through my head here, and it may utilize some of those large tanks for some carbon and water polishing. But let's go and keep this journey on throughout the rest of the freshwater side of things, just going around, just taking a look at what these guys have to offer. I will say, once you see these little vase bowls here, little glass bowls, you can come up with a lot of different cool ideas with that. Whatever your mind is set to make that in. It's like a lot of the pico nano tanks that we have going on. There goes my guys over there at Quantum. Do check them out. Wonderful products that they have. Just waiting for them to really get that into the US side of the market here, and really get those into the hands of a lot of those hobbyists. Now, if you guys know about it, go on and hit the thumbs up and leave a comment below. Alright guys, and we're stopping off here at ACI Aquaculture, just checking them out. They are based here in Florida, and right now they got a few things on display from what they have in their systems. I will tell you, this is a very small fraction of what they have in their farm. Their display tanks were pretty much loaded with nice, healthy, beautiful corals. I really did sit there and plan out, try to figure out what I might end up taking home with me. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything from out of the tanks, but you know what? You guys can go and hit up your dealer and say, hey, we want some corals from ACI. We got the folks over here at Florida's Finest Aquatics. They're usually at a couple of the shows that I've been to before and got a good stock of fish. Now, I did tell you guys I was in the freshwater. Flower horns, I did like the flower horns. Unfortunately, I had cichlids. But the flower horns were really one of those things that, if you were into the freshwater side of stuff here, that was your pride and joy. So we got a couple of the short bodies here that we may be looking at. I may have gotten that confused, but all in all, if you guys are into the freshwater side of things, I will tell you these guys are top notch. I think these were all on display for a competition or such. We got a green water tank here, and we got a few more that we're looking at. Some are really ornate with their large bubbles on their head there and stuff. So it is what it is at these shows. A lot of things that you'll find are unique and rare, and if you are looking to get a couple of these animals, you can definitely locate them here. Alright guys, so that was pretty much a walk around through the freshwater side. I am pretty certain there was a ton more that I missed. Don't kill me for it. It is a big show. Like I said in the beginning, if you guys are on the freshwater side of things, you'll love it. If you're on the saltwater side of things, again, you'll still love it. Both sides have everything that you need, that you're looking for. Right now we're at the saltwater aquarium and freshwater aquarium booth here. Got both products for both sides of the market, and we're just going to go ahead and take a trip back on over to the saltwater side, take a look at some of the beautiful corals that's there, see what's going on. Here we go, just stopping at the CJ booth real quick, see what's up with Jay and Remy over there. Real quick, this tank's very as a nice setup here. I remember, I think there was Innovative Marine that was doing the dual tank system, with the saltwater, freshwater, or two freshwater, whatever you wanted to set it up with. But it was a nice little display. So, as I said, a lot of things at this show, a lot of artwork on display, lots to see. If you guys are in the Orlando area next year, definitely check it out. If the show comes to your area, I would also definitely recommend checking it out. Hopefully it's as good as it was here in Orlando, Florida. And until then, I'm going to go and leave you guys with a lot of the coral shots.